All right, listen up, because this is huge news for anyone looking for a government job in Bihar. Seriously, 2026 is the year you've been waiting for. We're going to break down some of the biggest upcoming vacancies, so you'll have a clear game plan.
Yeah, from everything we're seeing, 2026 it's going to be a landmark year for government jobs in Bihar. The source material we're looking at is calling it the year of recruitments. I mean, we're talking tens of thousands of new jobs across different departments. It's a pretty big deal.
So you hear that, and the big question becomes, are you ready to jump on this? With all these opportunities coming your way, how do you make sure you're the one who gets the job? Well, that's what we're here for. Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
First up, let's spotlight a really interesting one. This vacancy is for the role of Special Branch Officer, and it's coming from the Central Selection Board of Constables, the CSBC. So how many spots are we talking about? We're looking at 83 posts. Now, I know what you might be thinking. 83, that's not a lot, but hold on. This is a super specialized role. It's not your everyday position, so this is a really focused, targeted recruitment. Okay, let's get into the specifics here. Out of those 83 total spots, 29 of them are reserved for women, which is great to see. Now, here's the crucial part, the dates. You've got from February 6th to March 5th, 2026 to apply. That's a pretty tight window, so you'll want to get that on your calendar right now. Now, the exam for this one is a bit different from your typical CSBC test. It's split into two papers. Paper 1 is the big one, 100 marks, and half of that, 50 marks, is just on reasoning. The rest is English and Hindi grammar. Then you've got paper 2, which is 50 marks, covering your math skills and, importantly, general knowledge specifically about Bihar. Okay, if you take away one thing from this, let it be this. Your written exam score is everything. That's what gets you the job, period. And watch out for the negative marking, 1/4 point off for every mistake. Oh, and yes, there's a physical test, but it's just a pass-fail kind of thing. Your rank, your selection, it all comes down to how you do on that written test. All right, let's shift gears to another huge opportunity. This one's for the Prohibition Sub-Inspector, or as it's often called, Madni Seth Doroga. For this post, there are 78 vacancies. And let me tell you, this is a position a lot of people are going to want. Why? It's a level 6 salary job. That means the pay is really, really good. So let's lock in those details. 78 total spots, and the application window is a whole month long, running from January 27th all the way to February 27th, 2026. Getting this job is more like a marathon than a sprint. It's a 3-step process. First, you've got the prelims, a 200-mark screening test to weed people out. If you make the cut, you're on to the mains exam. And the final step, the last hurdle, is the interview. And just to give you an idea of how competitive this is, they're going to take 20 times the number of vacancies for the mains exam. So with 78 posts, you do the math. That's about 1,560 people who will get through that first round. The competition is going to be stiff. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about something a little more technical now. This is for the radio operator role, and this one's being handled by the BPSSC. And when I say this is a big opportunity, I mean it. Check out this number, 462 posts. That is a huge number of openings for a technical role like this. If you've got the qualifications, this is one you absolutely need to look at.
So, the key info again, 462 vacancies. The application dates are February 4th to March 4th, 2026. Got it? Good.
But here's the catch for this one, and it's a big one, the eligibility. This isn't for everyone. You absolutely must have a Bachelor of Science degree, and physics has to be one of your subjects. Plus, there's a minimum marks requirement you need to have met by August 1st, 2025. So definitely double check that you qualify.
Okay, so we've talked about a few roles with solid dates, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. The information we're seeing points to some even bigger recruitment drives coming up very, very soon.
For starters, how about this? Over 5,500 posts for Bihar police drivers. Yep, 5,500.
Think that's a lot? We're just getting warmed up. After that, we're expecting a massive wave of recruitment for the General Bihar Police Force, more than 25,000 new positions.
And then there's this one. Honestly, the number is just staggering. Over 28,000 vacancies for the position of chowkidar, or watchman. Can you believe that? 28,000. This is a clear signal that there's a huge push for public sector jobs happening.
Okay, so your head is probably spinning with all these numbers and opportunities. The big question is, what do you do now. How do you actually get ready to land one of these jobs?
Well, it's actually pretty simple. Step 1. Figure out which of these jobs you're actually eligible for. Read the requirements carefully. Step 2. Get those deadlines on your calendar. Don't let them sneak up on you. And step 3, and this is honestly the most important thing I can tell you, start studying. Now. Today. Don't put it off.
And if you're someone who does better with a structured plan, the source material does point out that there are preparatory courses and coaching programs out there. They're designed specifically for these exams, so that's an option to look into if you need that extra support.
So there you have it, from specialized officer positions to tens of thousands of other openings. 2026 in Bihar is absolutely packed with potential. The opportunities are there. The only question left to answer is, which one has your name on it?